Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh, camera's on. Okay, hey everybody, and hey, it's the Shark Man. Welcome to the Adventure Show and the 7 things that you need to know about sharks before you get back in the water next time. Last time, on our last installment, you might remember it was a case of mistaken identity, bad hairband identity. We talked about the real reasons that sharks attack. Do we taste like chocolate? No, we taste more like Brussels sprouts. This installment, we're going to talk about the big Mondo bad boys, the guys that you really don't want to see too much in the water. And on that list would be great white sharks, tiger sharks, and bull sharks. Now, the first thing that you need to know is that there's almost 400 species of sharks around the world. Some of them are regional, some of them are global. And it's amazing, if you really think about it, that there's that much diversity in a group of animals that we all kind of clump together and think are all the same. But what happens if you find yourself in the water with a big, nasty, aggressive shark? Well, here's, again, the Shark Man went underwater behind the scenes, got the real skinny for you, and found out that the real fin skinny for you, and found out that of the 400 or so species of sharks in the history of mankind, only about 25 or 30 of those have been known to bite a man. So the first thing is that most sharks down there are totally not interested in you whatsoever. You're not on their menu, you're not on their food list, you don't look interesting, you're as big or bigger than they are, most species of sharks, and so you're just not of interest to them. But let's say you get one of the big boys, great white shark, tiger shark, bull shark. Well, how do you know these guys and where do you find them? Great white shark, massive shark, 12, 15, 18 feet long, incredibly thick, very pronounced for first dorsal fin, very pointed snout. They're also called white pointers. Where are you going to find those? Temperate waters. Temperate isn't Arctic cold, but it's not tropical warm either. So South Africa, South Australia, California, that's where you might see a great white shark, although again the chances of that, unless you go to some very specific places, is really rare. Next would be the tiger shark, another big, bold shark. 10, 12, 15 feet, very thick, blunt nose. And the thing with the tiger shark is it's got those very distinctive black tiger stripes all the way down its side, especially the large adult sharks. Those are tropical water sharks. They're deep water sharks during the day, shallower water sharks at night. And lastly, the bull shark. And the bull shark has been implicated in a number of bites. That is because they are shallow, turbid, near-shore sharks, you know, in estuaries, swampy areas, that kind of stuff, where the visibility in the water isn't very good. They can't see very well, which, if you remember last episode, is exactly what leads to some of these bites. Bull sharks, very, very thick-chested shark, pronounced first dorsal fin, and a pointed snout. So what do? If you're in the water and you see one of these bad boys, you're scuba diving along, you're having a great day, you're minding your own business, and wham! All of a sudden one of these guys is right there. Well, the first thing you need to do is stay calm. You don't want to run just for the same reason that you don't want to run from a lion, because it might provoke some kind of attack. You want to get with you, your buddy, especially your group, if you've got a group of divers, get right down near the bottom and slowly move away from the shark until you're out of sight, out of mind, and then exit the water. Now, very important while you're doing this, eyes, baby. Eyes on the shark. I see you the whole time. The whole time. Very important. If you can't swim out of the water that way, you get your group together, you get nice and tight, you ascend, you know, at a normal rate to the surface, eyes on the shark the whole time, and then you slowly get out of the water. All right. There you go. A couple of very important hand signals that you need to know when you're underwater. The first one is this, which means shark whose jaws or mouth is bigger than your head. Yes, important to know. And the next one is this one right here, like this, which means everybody form a protective circle around your instructor. That'd be the Shark Man. So, with that in mind, now you know what to do, you know who to look for, you know what the plan is if you see them. Very rare, probably never going to happen anyway, but now you know. So that's all good stuff. So, in our next installment of the 7 things that you need to know about sharks before you get back in the water, blood in the water. Until then, happy diving, have an awesome time. See you.